Pinterest business accounts. How to be sure yours is set up correctly. Hey Pinners, it's Michelle Held from pintalk.net, and I have a tutorial on Pinterest business accounts and how to be sure your business account is set up correctly. And this video is also good for anyone using Pinterest, and if they're wondering, are they interacting with a person, a business, or a brand, it'll show you how to check on that and know what kind of account you are dealing with. And I'm going to show this to you on Pinterest for web and also on the mobile app. I'll be using an Android mobile app. It's a little slow, pokey there. So if you like this video, and I'm sure you are watching on YouTube, maybe you're looking at it embedded on the website, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you get a notification every time there's a new video, about once a week. And please sign up for my email address for Pinterest tips, tricks, and tutorials. I do not sell your name to anyone, and you get about one email a week. So here's the blog post that goes with this tutorial and video. This video will be embedded here by the time I'm done. So let's hop over to Pinterest and we'll take a look at my account, which is indeed a business account, and I'll show you on desktop how to verify that, and then I'll hop over to the mobile app. So the reason behind this is I had two separate clients set up Pinterest accounts. They wanted to do the setup themselves and hand it over to get filled in. And for both of them, it was about a week apart. They were both certain that they had business accounts, but in reality, the setup was not complete. And setting up a Pinterest business account, that process changes slightly over time, and the whole history of Pinterest. So the instructions don't always remain the same, so it's not clear. But the one thing that does remain the same is that in order to have a business account, you must have a website or top-level domain name. So here's mine, pintalk.net, and this is the first way to tell if something is a business account. This works on desktop and it works on the mobile app. So I can right-click here on my URL and I go right over to my website. So that's the website that is connected to my business account, and that is set over in the settings up here. We've spent a lot of time in the recent tutorials about editing settings. So that is where you go to verify or claim your domain name, and what that involves is adding, you have to upload a small file, text file, to your website, or add a meta tag. If you have WordPress, there's a plugin for that. And that's all there is to setting up business account, and I have a video on that. There'll be a link to it in the description. So anyone from the outside, if you want to make sure yours is a business account, or if someone that you're looking at on Pinterest, you want to know if they're personal or business, this is how you do it. Now, if it's your account and you are all logged in like I am, you can also come over here and see if there are analytics, in which there are, overview and insights, and you can see your metrics and stats. And here you have access to advertisements known as promoted pins, and the billing and account industry, or account history, and everything that goes with it. Another tip from the outside of how you can tell a business account is if I go to this top navigation, this is the one described in the blog post, and I click on pins. And you see I have the drop-down menu for videos and stories. This video navigation item used to be out here along this horizontal nav. In some of my tutorials from earlier this year, you'll see that it's in the screenshot. It's here, but that's moved to this menu. It's kind of makes it a little tougher to find. But business accounts are the only ones that can actually upload videos. Personal accounts can only upload a video if they tried something, and it's kind of targeted for recipes. So that's the big differentiator. So these two important ones, has a website and can upload videos, can also add stories. If you're logged in, you see analytics and ads. So that's it for desktop Pinterest. We're going to switch over to mobile app, and you'll see the same items, but they're in a little bit, they're kind of harder to find. So let's switch to the mobile app, and you'll see that same thing, that you have the verified domain name or attached URL is right underneath the profile area. But then you can also look along the top row of pins and see that there is a metric or statistics that show you how much you have or have not spent on promoted pins in the last 30 days. So I haven't run a campaign this month. I did last month. So I have some you see the 50 clicks there. And that's how you can tell at a glance that you have a business account, is you have that metrics, how much you spent. From the outside, you can see that you have the verified domain name and that URL is again clickable. Now, if you own the account and you click through on the metrics for your promoted pins, you can tap there and it'll give you more breakdown and also the ability, hit the hex nut in the upper right, and the ability to go in and see your stats and actually place an ad. For analytics, you really want to be back on the mobile or the desktop Pinterest because it's easier to see. That's the difference. It's an odd thing because 80 to 85% of Pinterest users use the mobile app, but analytics and metrics really only work on desktop, and it is much easier to set a promoted pin off desktop Pinterest as well. So that's it. That's how you tell that you have a Pinterest business account and that you indeed have set it up correctly. It's the associated domain name and the ability to upload video pins and your free metrics and promoted pins. If you don't have your account set up correctly, go over to the website and you see a ton of blog posts on settings for business accounts. Here's how to access your settings, account setup here, and good image sizes, and a video pin has been a super popular video and a blog post. But just search for business accounts and you'll see all kinds of tutorials. And if you want to already have personal and you want to convert, that tells you how to do it in this blog post right here. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications, and head over to the website and get my free newsletter with a weekly tutorial. And comments on YouTube videos are great. Respond to those, create videos. If you want, have a special request, just leave me a note there. Carry on, pinners.